It's Liliana's mother. Finally, we found her.
Oh, I'm so happy we found her. Sure.
What do you want to do, Liliana? If you're scared, want me to talk to her first?
No, I should be the one. I'll handle this myself. Okay, got it. Don't worry though, we'll stand right here watching. Okay. Mommy?
Liliana?
Yes, I love you. Hate me all you want, but no one else can replace you as my mommy. So...
Liliana, you're so... You really are so courageous.
Mommy!
But how annoying can you be?
Mommy!
Liliana, come here.
Stop right there!
Out of the way! Move! I'm going to kill this little shit! Kill! I'll kill! No! I won't let you! How can you say that about your own daughter? I'm not wrong! Wrong! I mean, can't you see? I'm trying! It's all their damn fault! Making me do this bitch's work! Damn it! Damn it!
You did nothing wrong, Mommy! No one blames you! Please remain calm!
Why would you say that? You'll blame me too, won't you? You think I'm a failure of a mother? Then I don't think about my kid?
What? I never said that!
I hate everyone for blaming me! Is that a shadow matter?
Wait! So they do start out as people? Mommy! Mommy! Damn you! Damn you, devil!
Let's go, Roddy.
You got it!
And welcome back to part 21 of Death End Request 2. We've got quite a bit to unpack here as we go into our third major boss of the game, the Mother Theorist. And this thing is disgusting. It's one of the more horrible monsters to look at. But this fight isn't too bad because of how many glitch spots are around. And I think the main reason why it's here is to introduce that certain glitch attacks will have unique dialogues against certain enemies. Liliana's glitch attack, which I will show off, will make her say a unique line against this boss because of the connection to it. Which is kind of cool when you think about it, really. But we've got quite a bit to unpack here. Firstly is the confirmation that yes, all the major shadow matters we have fought were once people. Which means that Succubus was Cheetsuba. Cheetsuba's gone. It wasn't that Cheetsuba's missing, she was that Succubus. That's why it was pining for Victoria so much, because it was still her underneath. It was just turned to this monstrous form. But that does raise the question, what was the kidnapper? I've seen a few theories. My hot take is that I think it's Vina. I think the kidnapper was Vina, but which is why it had such a strange reaction to Mai, because in her mind, Mai was the last thing she saw before she became that demon. But it might be wrong. It could be a lot of things. There was another theory I've seen. It's a bit more far-fetched, but I could kind of see it. That Rotty talks about. That Rotty said before Mai moved into the dorm, she used to share a room with another kid, but that kid went away 6 odd months ago. Although it's a bit of a stretch, there's always a chance that the kidnapper was that kid. But the only reason I argue against it and say it's not likely is because it doesn't react to Rotty at all. If that was what they were going for, it would have reacted to Rossi, but it doesn't. It only seems to react and try and talk to Mai, so it can't be. But now that you know this, pay attention to every major boss we encounter and see if you can work out who they are. There's a couple that are obvious, but there's a couple where the boss just kind of shows up, coming up, and it's like, good luck working out who that one is, but all of them have to come from somewhere. That is what the game is canonically trying to tell you with this fight. Additionally, this boss is weak to Liliana's core element, which is fitting. But so if you use Liliana predominantly, you're going to have an easier time with this fight, especially if you've leveled her up a little bit. Also worth mentioning that Mother Theorist has lower magic defense than actual defense, so using magic based attacks will be better off if you can. If you didn't get to hear what Liliana said there because the music was outpowering her a little bit, she was just saying die demon die a bunch. Also, halfway through the fight, this thing fully heals itself, but it's less of a phase shift like it's a kidnapper and more that it's just extending out the fight. The quickest way to deal with it is to look for the mines around the place and knock the thing into that for the extra damage. You're also going to see me as I go through try and experiment a little bit more of the moveset to get more out of it before I commit to anything. But, oh, and also that was an accidental double tap. I was going to aim first to try and make it go into the mine, and it just didn't happen. So I was like, alright, well, Mike can clean that up. With her cool glitch sword. That is something that's kind of odd. In the first game, one of the DLCs is that you could get the glitch weapons as normal weapons. That doesn't exist in Death End 2. The glitch weapons are only tied to the glitch forms. You can't get them as a normal equip in any context. Which is odd, because this game does have DLC weapons. And it has DLC weapons referencing Mary Skelter, which might as well be glitch form weapons, because they're glowing weapons, usually glowing pink, and it's like they have glowing weapons in this. They might as well have, but they just didn't. But speaking of Mary Skelter, that was something that was on the table, assuming it ever got a PS4 or PS5 at this point release. It was something that was on the table for Let's Playing, but to be honest, I've kind of been deterred the more I look into it, the more it goes on, because of how convoluted the entire trilogy is. To get the true ending of Mary Skelter 1, you have to have the true ending of Mary Skelter 2 as a save, like in your console sort of thing. And it's like things like that are the sort of stuff that makes me kind of switch off a little bit, because like, if I want to explain the whole narrative and cover everything in its story, that's a lot. That means having to do more playthroughs than it's ever worth justifying just to get every piece of detail for it. I'd have to probably record Mary Skelter 2 before I record Mary Skelter 1 just to get it done reasonably. And I'm just not prepared to do that. It's like, maybe I'd record, if I was going to record it, I'd record Mary Skelter 1, but only that. I wouldn't touch 2 or Final, which I don't really like doing. I don't like leaving series unfinished like that, but it's something that I'd end up doing for it. It's very mumbled, so I'm going to manually put in subtitles, but there's unique text as well here that Liliana and the gang are going to say, as I am not going to be able to talk again for a little while. Like I said, that boss isn't that bad, but just understand that the mines are your best friend and it is weaker to magic, and Liliana will destroy it if you let her.
It's okay.
But anyway, I'll see you after this very long cutscene.
Must kill the devil.
Lily, Anna, it hurts. Save me. Liliana,
Must kill the devil.
stop. Liliana, save me.
The devil stole my family from me, so I can never forgive him. I can never, ever, ever forgive him. Never! Ah! I killed the devil.
Liliana,
I killed the devil for possessing my mother. I saved her. So, I did the right thing, right?
Liliana, stop! You did! You can let go now.
Mommy! Mommy! I'm so sorry. I never should have been born. Liliana.
Damn it! Seriously, why do horrible things keep happening? I need to find Sanae, but I want to save Liliana. It'll be okay, Liliana. I'm here.
I've got your back too. Bye, Ronnie. That is all of my report.
Oh, is that so? The woman died, did she? Complicated thing, a mother's love. I sympathize.
Yes.
I aligned all the pieces just for them to be ruined. It irritates me that we were so close, yet so far.
Yes. Most definitely.
I tire of your face. Playing with old toys bores me. I crave excitement. I guess it's time to break in the new maid. Call for Nino Mia tomorrow.
Yes. As you wish.
Stop being so foolish! You're making the wrong choice, Lydia!
Sis.
You really want to risk your life for all those people in that planet? Can't you see? It's not just me. Mother, too. She might end up like Father.
Stop! I already know that!
Then why?
It's too late now. That world has become too glitched. No matter how many times it's degraded, it can't be saved. It'll be deleted soon. If that happens, it won't just be Arata. The hundreds of millions of people being experimented upon will die too. We must act.
You turn your back on your family for them? Are we nothing to you?
That's not it! You and Mother are precious to me. Irreplaceable. But Mother's no longer here. Soon, Arata and the others. Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Mother's no longer here?
Hey! What are you two doing over there?
Sis, run! We can't let them see us.
Lydia, just wait!
I'll talk to you soon.
Lydia!
So Liliana lost her mind for a while. Headmistress Midra is definitely a villain. Leave town? Yes, I can't wait any longer. If we stay, Liliana will suffer even more. Having arrived at Sheena's, I divulged to her what I decided the night before. I thought that I could protect Liliana if I stayed close, but with her mother ending up how she did, I learned. If we stay in this forsaken dorm, I can't protect people I care about. I'm having a troubling realization. I saw it yesterday with my own eyes. The curse Leshiora is real. If you despair, fall into a panic, or succumb to any mental illness that's a trigger, then you become a shadow matter. How can this be? Then all of the shadow matter in town are... I'm not sure, but it's dangerous here. We can't stay a second longer. Sheena, apart from you, I can't trust any of the adults here. You're right. I've been thinking to myself that I'm ready to leave this place behind. I'll help you. We'll go together. When she worked as a maid, Sheena spoke to me warmly, but when it was just us two, she could be frank and decisive. None of the other maids were like this. Sheena's transparency meant I could trust her. If that's the case, then sooner would be better. Mike, do you have a plan? No, but I don't have much to pack. I'll take what I can and leave tomorrow. Understood. I don't have much luggage either. Tomorrow works for me. Beforehand, there's somewhere I want to investigate tonight. There is? Yes, apparently there's a section of town where there's signal. There's someone I need to contact. Signal? Contact? I don't understand. But if we're leaving tomorrow, does it really need to happen tonight? There's no telling what will become of me or when, so I need to make contact. RCC must be done in secrecy. RCC? What's that? It's an abbreviation which stands for Report, Contact and Consult. RCC must be done in secrecy. It's something I picked up at Enigma. I see. So, where do you need to go? Around the shopping district is the only lead I have. Understood. Let's check it out tonight. The town gets weirder by the day. Every day is something new. I have to make sure Maya and the others make it out safely. Before that, I need to contact someone on the outside. Sumika might be able to help me. Once I leave this place, I should rejoin the company back in Japan. Oh, yes? Head maid, do you need something? Miss Ninomiya, the headmistress is calling for you. Please see her at her chambers at once. The headmistress? Sure thing. Follow me. Ready to get packing, but I can't squeeze out of this one, I guess. Guess I'll go. Still, I wonder what the headmistress wants to talk about. Oh well, I guess I'll ask her some time off while I'm at it. Liliana, sorry for calling you here. How are you feeling? I'm fine. I apologise for losing my composure yesterday. I'm fine now. Except, I've begun to doubt whether or not I could become an exorcist. I can't seem to relinquish my weapon. How can someone who murdered her own mother exorcise demons? Perhaps I would be better off living by myself, somewhere hidden away. Liliana, what does your heart tell you? I don't want to give up. I patted Liliana's head with gentle strokes and offered some clumsy words of encouragement. Liliana, in moments of crisis, move forward. Keep going and follow your heart. Thank you. I won't give in. Even after that traumatic experience, Liliana acted so strong. I should acting normal too, but... Rotty? Why have you come to visit me at this hour? I'm sorry, Mother. I just wanted to talk with you alone. I thought it would be better to do without anyone else around, so I found my mother at a moment when the head maid wasn't working. How unusual. Are you in need of some affection? Rotty, remember that you must conduct yourself as a model dorm student at all times. As daughter of the headmistress, I was to be a top student. It burned into my brain. I don't know any other way. But I came to her to speak with her, as a daughter would a mother, as flesh and blood, not for affection. Mother, there are several incidences happening around the town and dorm. You must know how strange it is. I find it abnormal. I concur. What could possibly be happening? Do you know what the bishop thinks it is? Come here, Rotty. Mother? Everything is fine. There's nothing to worry about. How long has it been since I've sat on her lap? And since she patted my head, the warmth of her gentle touch. Mother? Forgive me for not spending as much time with you as your mother, Rotty. It must have made you so anxious. But Rotty, you needn't worry about such affairs. I'm always on your side. Our relationship as headmistress and student superseded our relationship as mother and daughter, so I didn't take this gesture of kindness lightly. Yes. Of course. You're on my side too, right? Yes. She was kind, but her question seemed loaded, as if she would refuse any other answer. I responded instinctively. Mother's face inched closer to mine, as if peering into it. Her face was unusually close. It was so sudden, I couldn't comprehend it was happening. Mother's lips were pressing mine. That was all I could process. I couldn't breathe. Her lips blocked my mouth. I was struggling to inhale. My vision became white and hazy. Oh, Rotty, my adorable daughter. Rotty grabbed my jaw and forced eye contact. Even I could tell I was blushing from embarrassment. I believe in you, my darling daughter. I escaped from the room as if in flight, and I sprinted to my room without turning back. Had I stayed there longer, I would have been further humiliated. I couldn't bear the thought. Wait, what exactly had I gone there to discuss with her? That's fucked up. Just putting it out there. Liliana, are you tired? If you are, you can rest here, you know. Oh, I shouldn't inconvenience the two of you like that. My suggestion, don't worry about Liliana. My. Hey, Rotty, with everything going on, I think it's best if Liliana rests up in this room today. That's right, I was trying to bring up that weird stuff going on. So why did she react like that? Why did she force you like that? Tomorrow, together with Liliana. Mother, what's happened to you? Hey, Rotty! Oh, I'm fine, Mai. Super full of energy. I see. I understand that you weren't listening to our conversation. I'm sorry, Mai. So what were you talking about? I'm planning to leave town with Liliana tomorrow. This place is too dangerous for her. Mai? Leave town? That's right. There's something wrong with Leshiora, Wordsworth included. None of the adults seem to care. The longer we stay here, the more Liliana's in danger. Myself too. That's why we're leaving. So, Rotty, I'm sorry. Mai, would it be okay if I went too? This isn't a game. Besides, if you join us, you'll never get to come back. In other words, you'll be separated from the headmistress, your mother. Even so, do you want that? Yes, count me in. You see, I've been thinking for a while now about the town, and about what happened to the students, about the maids and mother, and about you and Liliana too, Mai. I don't want to stay behind. I want to be with both of you. Are you serious? You're sure you know you can't come back? Yeah, I'm serious. I see. I understand then. My Rotty, you're risking your lives for me. I apologize. For the 100th time, it's fine. Stop worrying about it. That's right. If the three of us stay together, there's nothing to be scared of. Then it's decided. Okay, you two, for now, let's act normal around Torm until the evening. No one else can know, understood? And on that note, next time on Death End Request, we're going to spend the longest fucking day talking to people we're going to get in the game. I kid you not. But until then, you guys take care now. It may look like not that many, but there's more, I promise you. Until then, see ya.